guys, so excited you're here. If you don't know me, my name is Jaclyn, and I'm a weight loss coach for new runners and just people who want to learn how to eat food without doing crazy diets. So over the past 3 years, I've been a health coach, and I have seen people be really successful with weight loss and people be really successful for about 21, 28, 30 days. They just kind of crash and burn and gain all of the weight back. So there are diets that you can do that you can lose like 30 pounds in a month. Oh, good. Some people hopping on. Awesome. Hey guys. Yeah, let me know if you like what you're hearing. So there are people, we do these diets, right? We're like, oh, this is so good. This is so awesome. I have to lose this weight as fast as I can because I have stuff coming up. I have a birthday party. I have a high school reunion. I have a college reunion, and I want to lose this weight fast. I get it. I've been there. I've tried to do it. And it works. Like, it works. You can, eat 1,000 calories a day and you can lose weight fast, or you can completely cut out carbs and you can lose weight fast, which is, how low carb works is people just cut out the processed foods. You have a calorie deficit. So while you're not counting calories, that's how you lose the weight. There's nothing specifically special about eating low carb. It's all about a calorie deficit, losing the weight or counting calories or not. But what happens is people cut out these foods for 30 days or 40 days or whatever, and they become kind of afraid of those foods. Like, oh gosh, if I add those foods back into my life, I'm going to be afraid. I'm going to gain all the weight back. And honestly, that's what happens. They eat perfectly for 30 days, whatever, only vegetables, only protein, only super clean foods. And that day that they decide to eat something that's not perfect, binge city. Give me a thumbs up if this is you. You've eaten perfectly for 2 weeks. You've eaten perfectly for 28 days. Then you had a donut and it turned into 12 donuts, 15 donuts. And then you went and you got chips. And then you got chocolate cake. Like, I've done this so many times. Even me trying to be healthy, me thinking I'm being really healthy. Look, I'm only eating vegetables. I'm being so healthy. And what it does is it really messes with your mind, and you start to demonize these foods. You start to demonize chocolate cake. You start to demonize pizza. You start to demonize alcohol, and you set yourself up with, these are the healthy foods, these are my skinny foods, and these are the bad foods, these are the fat foods. The reality is, food does not make you fat. There is no type of food that you can eat where you're going to gain a ton of weight just because you're eating that. Pizza does not make you fat. Avocados do not make you fat. Coconut oil does not make you fat. Potato chips doesn't make you fat. McDonald's doesn't make you fat. Those foods make you gain weight when you eat in excess of them. And the thing is that it's really easy to eat in excess of McDonald's because that food is engineered. Anytime you're adding oil and you're adding salt to something, it makes it really palatable. It makes it really easy to eat all of it and struggle to stop eating it. So this is something that I learned through trial and error over the last, 4 years, I don't know, probably my whole adult life, is I don't want to eat perfectly. I don't. We think that perfection is this thing that we should be striving for. No, I don't want a perfect life. I don't want to eat perfectly. I don't want to just eat vegetables. But I also can't go off the rail, go on these benders where I'm eating pizza nonstop, where I'm eating donuts nonstop because I feel like crap. When I start eating those foods over and over again, those feelings of anxiety and depression and worthlessness and like it being really hard to get myself off the couch and go do anything, those things start to come up. So I can't eat like that either. So I can't eat perfectly because it's not fun, and I can't eat where I'm like going off the rails. So I need to find this happy middle. And the thing is, the word moderation is so blah. Like, oh, just eat moderately. I used to roll my eyes at people that would say that. Like, oh, that's cool. That's great for you, but I don't know how to eat moderately. I can't go somewhere and just have a little bit of something. I don't know what that's like. That's great that works for you. That's great that you have those skills, but that's never going to work for me. And so I kept telling myself this story. That's great for you, but that doesn't work for me, until I decided, actually, I'm going to have to learn how to do that. So how did I do it? Baby steps. I did not one day wake up and magically be able to have some potato chips without eating a whole bag of potato chips. But I'm going to come to you the next few weeks giving you a couple free tips, and then I have a mini course that I am creating completely free educating you on how to have junk food in your life without junk food taking over your life. So this is my first trick for how to have pizza, and it's not even my single serving pizza. This is like regular pizza from, you know, frozen box, because we're cheap. It's $5. But I'm gonna show you how to have it, and this is called the veggie trick. So the first thing you're gonna do is fill up half of a plate with veggies. Why vegetables? Number one, they're cheap. Vegetables are so cheap. If you have a grocery store that has clearance veggies, get them. I buy clearance veggies all the time. My grocery store has bags of salad that will be on clearance. I know if you live in Chicago, go to Stanley's. They always have super cheap vegetables. So you're gonna fill up, can you see that? Half of your plate with vegetables. So I have baby carrots, cauliflower, what is this, broccoli, some pickles. I love just eating pickles. And then this is a cabbage salad with some beans and salad dressing. I mean, it's just the salad dressing that came in there. Guess what? The ingredients are not super clean, and I'm totally gonna survive. I promise you will too. If we're filling up on these foods that don't have a lot of don't have a lot of extra ingredients, if you have something that has some non-clean ingredients, you're going to survive. Promise you. The next thing, my pizza, $5 from Target. I'm gonna look at the back. We never look at this, right? Look at the serving size. I hope you can see that. Serving size is 1/3 of the pizza. I'm gonna actually do 1/4, and I'll, just cause I could do 1/3, it's not a big deal, but you can see, you know, calories is 340, and actually get an idea of how much you're eating. So yeah, that means the whole pizza is about 1,000 calories. I'm gonna do about 1/4 of it. And so when my plate is full like this, and I see, look, there's only half of the plate left for pizza, that helps me not fill my whole plate up with pizza, which is what old Jaclyn would want to do. Oh, it's pizza? I gotta eat all the pizza, and I gotta go back for seconds, and then that's gonna start this binge, and I'm gonna go make fried Oreos, and they're gonna be delicious. So yeah, I only have half of my plate here, and the thing about eating vegetables is, one, they're full of water, so a lot of that chewing, it slows you down, it fills you up, the fiber in there expands in your stomach, and it's gonna slow you down. So instead of like scarfing this food down really, really fast, and it being like, oh my gosh, I have no control, I'm scarfing it down, it's gonna slow me down. So I'm gonna end up eating fewer calories. I'm gonna end up eating less pizza than I would if I only had my plate full of pizza. So that is the veggie trick. And then you can see, like, this is a full plate of food. I don't do like I'm starving myself and I'm not eating food. I need to be able to see that I get to eat a lot of food. And there's a little bit, I mean, that honestly is a scarcity thing. Like there's abundance thinking and scarcity thinking. Scarcity thinking is like, oh gosh, there's not going to be enough. And sometimes we see this and it comes out in the way we feel about money or the way we feel about items in our house. Like that's where people that struggle with hoarding, they feel like there's just not enough things in the world. They have to hoard all of those things. And it kind of comes out in the way that we work with food. So definitely a really good thing to explore if that is something you're struggling with. But again, this works for me. Super delicious. I will feel full. I will have this with water, maybe some lemon water or cucumber water, something cheap and filling like that. And that was trick number one, the veggie trick, how to have junk food in your life without junk food taking over your life. Guys, if you love this video, please, please, please press share, add an emoji at the bottom, whatever you can. I want to get this message out to people because I am done. I am so over these fad diets, these 30-day diets, these, oh gosh, eat these special foods and you're going to lose weight. No, no, no. Fill up on plants and you can have a little bit of the junk food and we can learn to live moderately. How boring and annoying that word is, that's really what we want to do, is live moderately, figure out to have the foods that we enjoy, but also fill our bodies up with foods that are going to give us energy and help us with longevity. All right, guys, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. This is a shout out to Kebab Rifkio. He's awesome. Bye, guys.